If anything is worth doing, do it with all heart. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. People with opinions just go around bothering each other. The root of suffering is attachment. If you knew what I know about the power of giving, you would not let a single meal pass without sharing it in some way. Nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. To live a pure, unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. If you find no one to support you on the spiritual path, walk alone. All that what we are is the result of what we have thought. Wear your ego like a loose fitting garment. A jug fills drop by drop. Every human being is the author of his own health or disease. Give, even if you only have a little. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. What you are is what you have been, what you will be, what you do now. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. True love is born from understanding. The greatest gift is to give people your enlightenment, to share it. It has to be the greatest. What we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday, and our present thoughts build our life of tomorrow. Our life is the creation of our mind. There is no fear for one whose mind is not filled with desires. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may be. We ourselves must walk on the path. Just as candle cannot burn without fire, man cannot live without a spiritual life. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again, but if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. If we fail to look after others when they need help, who will look after us? Just as the solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so, the wise are not affected by the praise or blame. Kindness should become the natural way of life, not the exception. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. Better it is to live one day seeing the rise and fall of things than to live 100 years without ever seeing the rise and fall of things. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. It is better to travel well than to arrive. I do not dispute with the world, rather it is the world that disputes with me. My doctrine is not a doctrine, but just a vision. I have not given you any set rules. I have not given you a system. The tongue like a sharp knife, it kills without drawing blood. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Live every act fully, as if it were your last. The instant we feel anger, we have already ceased striving for the truth and have begun striving for ourselves. There is no fire like passion. There is no shock like hatred. There is no snare like folly. There is no torrent like greed. Nothing is forever except change. If with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows him like his never departing shadow. The one who has conquered himself is a far greater hero than he who has defeated 1,000 times 1,000 men. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change.